In today's video, I'm going to talk about trusting in your body, and along the lines of, when you're overstressed and overworked and not actually listening to your body when it is like, I can't keep doing this. This is, this is your body going, no, you cannot sustain this kind of lifestyle. So I'll share that along with a few other things with connecting and trusting in your body. So yesterday I was talking about how we create our realities through our beliefs. And I realized actually on the way to the park this morning that I was thinking about one of the previous videos I did probably about a month ago. And it was titled something along the lines of "Where is trust in your body?" And I was like, oh, I really feel that the title drew people in because people are like trusting in your body, whereas my topic was actually about feeling trust, from others, and how do you notice or feel that in your body. But then I was like, actually, what is trusting in our bodies? What is it to actually fully trust? And I then started thinking, oh, well, it's listening. It's listening to our bodies. So when our body is trying to tell us something, we listen. And when we don't, that's when the body then keeps, reacting more and more and more, or it builds up and builds up and gets worse. And that's when we're not trusting, when we're not listening. And so I was thinking about an example for me is when I was working in visual effects of crazy, crazy hours. Like I think in another video I talked about working, 90 hours a week, 80, 90, and at a certain point, after so many months of working those kind of hours, you're always in a stress position as well. So not only are you always building up that chemical of stress, I don't know if it's cortisol or what it is that is built up, and it's constantly like you're in that fight, flight, freeze, but we're actually fighting, like constantly battling, or, like running away, like constantly, constantly, constantly. So not only in that environment was I always, getting that stress, I also was tired from doing that many hours. And my body then started to go, you can't do this. It cannot maintain this. You cannot maintain this. So it was this body awareness of like, oh, I cannot keep doing this pattern. I cannot keep doing these kind of crazy hours and stress. And at a certain point, I even remember I got up one morning and I had a massive headache, like insane headache. And it was not a normal thing for me. And I actually could not stand up or move or do anything. And, it was in the middle of this crazy hours and crazy. And I actually still got myself ready because I was like, I gotta work, I gotta do this. And I got in the car and I started driving down the street and I was like, I can't focus. I can't do anything. And I turned around and I actually went back home. And I ended up, calling the coordinators, whatever, saying, look, I can't move. I can't do anything right now. I'm going to go back and sleep. I did sleep for a few hours and then I was fine afterwards. But I really, really felt and noticed in that moment of like, this is my body going, no, you just can't, and I'm sure too it was the stress of, like I got to figure this out and I got to think about that. So even my brain was like, "Rah!" So that added, all kinds of stuff of just like stress on your bodies, and you just can't sustain it. So I share this idea of, listening to our bodies. And in that case, it was so extreme that my body was screaming at me, like, you cannot sustain this. You can't keep doing this. And many, many people I know, like we would come off of these shows that we would wrap on and we were doing, we'd wrap up and we were doing so many hours and so much stress that at the end, everyone would always get sick. You know, it's like, well, why are we getting sick? And it's because our bodies, we finally were like, oh, okay, now I can relax. I can shut down. And your body's like, we're going to beat you up for all that stuff you did. I mean, not really, but it's like, it's getting you back into balance. You know, like you need to get sick to rest, to calm down, to, you know, or whatever it is. It's trying to get you back into balance. And so, are you listening to your body? Are you listening to what it's trying to tell you? So, I want to do a couple of videos here where I do actually talk about connecting and listening more and getting into a deeper awareness in ourself and a deeper connection to our body and really starting to listen. So, when I talk about trust again, it's like it is trusting that the body's not against you. You are your body. Your mind and body are interlinked and connected, and they're always, you know, in communication. And our body holds so much of our pain and our, you know, stresses, and it holds everything, and it holds so much more information that we can listen to if we tune in to listen to. And, you know, a lot of times too, there's like the gut reaction or the, you know, you get these feelings and it's like, oh, am I listening to that? Or am I going, no, that's nothing, let me go on. Because we've been conditioned possibly to not listen to those things. So I thought it would be interesting to do a couple more videos on this subject of trusting in our body or listening to our body and hearing what it is trying to tell us and help us, you know, like again, our body and mind are so connected, and it is there as you, like your body is you, you know, so, and it also has even more of a wealth of information in it than what you even realize. Again, like I said, the gut reaction or the intuition. So I'll do some more of these videos around that trust in yourself, and I just want to start off here, or trust in your body. And I just want to start off with this video of, are you listening, and asking yourself, are you listening to your body? Are you paying attention? Or are you like, no, these are separate things. These are, you know, the body is not something that I even am connected to, which you actually are. So, are you listening? Are you listening to it? Are you connected to it? And how do you want to start getting connected? Do you want to be more aware of what it is telling you? Because as you become more aware, again, there's this wealth of information within the body that can really help you and be connected with you in many ways. So I am AmyC with You Finding You. I'm an intuitive and transformational coach. And I help you get connected, deeper connected in yourself and awareness and knowing who you truly want to be and truly are. And in the dialog box below, you will see that there are free guided visualizations to help you step into your worth and into really who you want to be. So again, thank you. If you are enjoying these videos, do hit that like, share, and subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.